At Humdingers, we believe you can eat healthy and still spice it up a little. With our unique peri-peri sauce and signature spices from the southern coastal region of Africa, our grilled fish, chicken, and vegetables come to life. Drop by our location in the Brentwood Shopping Center next to TJ Maxx.
That's it.
With a 2-0 record under their belts, the Centennial Cougars enter Week 2 of the regular season ready to make an early jump in the District 11 AAA standings when they visit the winless Brentwood Bruins. Last season, the Cougars defeated the Bruins 31-20 for their first ever win over their district foe.
What I'm expecting to see is a full effort out of a Bruin team whose backs are, I'm sure they're going to feel like their back is kind of against the wall. And, I've been talking to my team about that all week, that we're going to have to match the intensity, may even have to withstand a wave of momentum at a time or two during the game. But ultimately, we've got to be able to not beat ourselves, get a hat on a hat blocking, and just give great effort. And I think we can make that happen.
One of the top priorities for the Cougars defense this Friday is containing Brentwood quarterback Carson Croy.
You have to have a pass rush, number one, and then you have to bottle up their quarterback, who does a great job of extending plays with his feet, and that's not easy to do. The casual fan can sit there in the stands and say, don't quit letting him out of the pocket, quit letting this happen, etc. But it's really hard to keep an athlete like that bottled up into a 5 or 6 or 7 yard area, especially when he doesn't want to be.
In last season's win, running back Deion Sanders exploded for 326 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. He says he would love nothing more than to take down the Bruins for a second year in a row.
Same as last week, I expect them to be really physical up front, and I know they want to get after us, to get revenge from last year. But hopefully, with our coaching staff and then, with our guys, we're not going to let it happen.
Brentwood head coach Mike Woodward says the combination of Sanders and wide receiver Emmanuel Hall presents a tough challenge for his defense.
To really have a two-headed monster, because Sanders requires a lot of attention. And so, you start committing guys to him and you find yourself in a one-on-one matchup with 84. That's a matchup Centennial's going to like, because he's one of the best receivers around and can win those one-on-one matchups.
The Bruins gave up 288 rushing yards in last week's 42-21 loss to Blackman. In order to prevent Centennial from having similar success this Friday, the Bruins have to become the aggressor when facing a big back like Sanders.
He is strong in the lower body, and he keeps his feet moving on contact. So, very rarely is one guy or the first guy going to bring him down. You've got to rally to the football, and as a defense, you've got to be willing to drive feet, and you've got to be willing to knock heads, or else, he can wear on you through the course of the game.
Both coaches agree Friday's matchup won't just come down to whichever team executes its X's and O's more effectively. Instead, they believe the winner of this bout may be the unit that just simply wants it more. This has been the Game of the Week preview presented by Humdingers. For Homepage Sports, I'm Sam McGaw.